Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you're new. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. So in today's video I'm doing a glitter ombre nail design using some pretty butterfly glitters. So I did already prep my nails and apply my peel off base coat off camera, and I also applied my nail tips off camera just to save some time. Now I'm just filing the surface of the nails to remove the shine. I am using my XXL ballerina nail tips that I cut down a bit because I didn't want the nails to be too long for this design. Next, I'm just applying my gel base coat to all of the nails, and then I cure for 30 seconds. Now I'll be using rubbing alcohol as my sip solution, so I'm just pouring some into my dampened dish, and I'm just setting up everything for me to do my polygel nails. I like to use two polygel brushes because I don't like using the spatula side of the same brush that I'm using to apply polygel, because the spatula side of the brush usually gets very sticky and I really don't like that sticky feeling. So that's why I use one polygel brush for application and the other polygel brush to remove anything. So I use the spatula side of the other polygel brush. So anyway, on the pinky nail I am using a Siesta from Makartt, and I just applied a bead of that polygel on the pinky nail and evenly distributed that on the pinky nail and made sure that the nail was fully covered, and then I would flip my finger over and taper in the sides of the nail so that it is very neat. And I also go over the surface of the nail to make sure that it is smooth, and I just keep doing that just to make sure that the nail has a pretty good structure. And when I'm satisfied with how it looks, I would cure this for 30 seconds. Now I'm going to be using my second bead to build the apex of the pinky nail. So I just apply a bead of the Siesta polygel at the nail bed area, and then I pat the polygel in place, making sure that it fits around the cuticle area very neatly. And then I would bring the polygel down the nail, and I make sure to leave some of the polygel to create the apex, and then the balance of the polygel I would bring it down the nail and just fade it into the cured polygel. Sometimes I would have to remove some of the polygel, but I don't think I needed to remove any polygel here. I just needed to fade the uncured polygel into the cured polygel, and I would just look at the nail from either side and all angles just to make sure that the nail looks decent. And then when I'm satisfied with how it looks, I would cure that for 30 seconds. And as you can see, I did the same thing on the thumbnail. So I just removed the polygel tube from my toothpaste squeezer or polygel squeezer so that I can squeeze out some more of the polygel. It reached the limit on how much I could squeeze it when using the toothpaste squeezer, so now I have to manually squeeze it in order to get the polygel from the top there. so that's why I removed it from the polygel squeezer. And then I applied a bead to the middle nail, and I just want it at the nail bed area, and I would blend it into the nail tip because I'm doing an ombre nail here. So I just evenly distributed that around the cuticle area to make sure that it looks very neat. And then I would make a line across the nail with the polygel, and when I am ready I would fade the polygel into the nail tip to create my ombre. And then I would cure for 30 seconds. So it seems that I'm finished using the Siesta polygel. So right now I'm going to be using these fine glitters that I got from Amazon. They are so pretty. If I remember, I would leave the link in the description below. So I am using the green glitter because these are some green nails that I'm doing today, and these nails were originally supposed to be for spring. However, I forgot about this video. I did this video mid-April, I think, and I forgot about this video, so I am uploading this video about 2 months late. So this is by default a summer nail design now. So yeah, I just applied some of my gel base coat to the middle nail, and then I'm just going to be using a brush, and I dipped the brush in the green glitter, and I'm just going to be tapping the glitter onto the middle nail. I don't want this green glitter to be too opaque on the middle nail. I just want some of the glitter scattered on the nail. And before curing, I'm just going to be using this diamond dust glitter on the nail as well, and I want this diamond dust glitter to be more prominent on the nail, so I'm going to be applying a lot of this diamond dust glitter, and then I would cure that for 30 seconds. Now I'm applying some more of the gel base coat to the nail, and then I'm going to be picking up some of the butterfly glitters, the green butterfly glitters, and placing it on the middle nail as well. And when I'm satisfied with the position of the glitters on the nail, I would cure that for 30 seconds. Now onto the index nail, I'm applying a layer of gel base coat to the tip area. And before curing, I'm going to be placing some iridescent butterflies on the nail, and then I would cure that for 30 seconds. Then I'm going to be applying another layer of gel base coat to seal in the butterfly glitters. And I also did the same for the middle nail. Now I'm going to be using Daisy, which is one of Makartt's polygels, and I'm going to be placing that at the nail bed area of the index nail, and I'm going to be doing an ombre nail on this nail, so I just pat the polygel around the cuticle area first. And I did place too much polygel on this nail. If I had attempted the ombre would go too high up on the nail and it wouldn't look too good, so I had to remove some of the polygel from the nail. So now I'm just trying to get a straight line across the nail. I like to do that first before fading the polygel into the nail. That makes it a lot easier for me to fade the polygel and create my ombre. So I did that, and I made sure to taper in the sides of the nail and stuff like that. And when I'm satisfied with how it looks, I would cure that for 30 seconds. Now I'm going to be doing the same thing on the ring nail. So I applied the butterfly glitters to the nail off camera and then I cured it for 30 seconds. Now I'm applying a layer of gel base coat to the nail to seal in the glitters and curing that as well for 30 seconds. Next I'm going in with the green polygel at the nail bed area and then I'm going to be doing an ombre. Now I'm just doing the usual. I'm cleaning everything because I'm going to be encapsulating the nails, so I like to clean everything before encapsulating the nails because I was using glitters and I was using another color polygel and I don't want anything that's not supposed to be on the nail to be on the nail. So by cleaning the brushes and also changing out my slip solution, that limits the chances of me contaminating anything. So I am using my Makartt clear polygel, and as you can see I was trying to squeeze at the top to get the polygel out. However, it was very difficult to do so, but with this toothpaste squeezer or polygel squeezer, it would allow the polygel, all the polygel, to go to that area right there, and I'm just making sure that all of the polygel reaches to that area right there, and then I remove it and it's easier for me to squeeze out the polygel when I do it like that. So this is another reason why I really like this polygel squeezer, because it enables me to get more of the polygel from the tubes. So anyway, I just placed a bead of the clear polygel on the ring nail and I'm just distributing that on the ring nail and making sure that it looks good and it is tapered and stuff like that. And when I'm satisfied with how it looks, I would cure that for 30 seconds. I'm doing the 2-bead method, so I will be applying another bead to the nail bed area when I'm finished applying this first bead. So I cured that for 30 seconds and now I'm going to apply my second bead of clear polygel. So I cured that for 30 seconds and this is after encapsulating all of the nails. So I'm just using rubbing alcohol to remove the tacky layer and then I filed off camera. So this is after filing. Now I'm just going to be top coating the nails. and then I cured for 30 seconds. Now I'm going to be using this Eye Method Beauty Gel Polish. I'm going to be using that on the middle nail to do a French nail. So as I said before, I did this nail design a few weeks ago, maybe 2 months I think, so I can't remember exactly what I did on these nails. So everything that I'm seeing here is kind of like a surprise to me because I do not remember what I did. So yes, I am doing a French nail right here. And I don't think I was fond of this nail set, that's why I forgot about it too. But I decided to upload it because it's still a nice nail design. Maybe what I'm doing here isn't that great, but the nail design like right here is a nice nail design. Applying the French nail, probably not a good idea, but it's already done. I can't really undo it, so let's go with it. So I cured that for 30 seconds. Now on to the pinky nail, I am applying a layer of my gel top coat to the whole nail, and I'm going to be pouring this glitter on the whole nail. And I don't think this nail came out the way that I wanted it to. Probably I should have used a clear polygel instead of this nude polygel as the base. However, I didn't want to waste my clear polygel. I don't like wasting clear polygel, so that's why I chose to use the nude polygel. However, I think I should have used the clear polygel. So I'm just cleaning around the cuticle area and making sure that the nail looks good, and then when I'm satisfied I would cure that for 30 seconds. So I didn't really like how the pinky nail was looking, so I thought I should pour some diamond dust glitter on the nail and then cure it for 30 seconds. So it's not cured right here. So I'm just tapping in some of the diamond dust glitter and then curing it for 30 seconds. And it doesn't matter if some of the diamond dust glitter gets in the green glitter. It would be a problem if the green glitter got in the diamond dust glitter, but not the other way around. So on the thumbnail, I'm doing the same thing. Now I'm just going to be applying top coat to the middle nail and curing that for 30 seconds. So this is how the nails are looking. I have a love-hate relationship with these nails. It's not horrible, but it's not great. Sometimes I like it and sometimes I don't, but anyway, I am applying my cuticle oil to rehydrate my skin and nails. So guys, this is the finished look. I think it turned out really good. As I said before, I do have a love-hate relationship with this nail design. One thing I should have done was used clear polygel to build up the pinky nail and the thumbnail because the nude was kind of showing a bit through the glitters. But the nail design looks really good. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and see you in my next one. Bye guys!